Hello and welcome to stream. Today we're going to be continuing our Terraria playthrough. Let me make sure that the audio looks good. Yeah, everything looks good. Welcome to stream, everybody. Should be a good stream today. Right now, I think our major plans are to mostly look in and start getting ready for our first major boss fights of the game. So I'm hoping that today we'll be able to beat both the Eye of Cthulhu along with the Eater of Worlds. I think those are our two main goals for today. But yeah, welcome back to stream. Between streams I did a little bit of work sorting out our inventory here. As you can see, we still have the dirtiest block as our pet. We'll be rocking it for a while. I might switch over to something else at some point, but yeah. Right now, I think our goal, our immediate goal is going to be making some more housing so we can have a couple more NPCs move in. Just because Terraria's progression is based a lot around its NPCs, and making sure that you have enough housing really matters, because NPCs unlock fast travel, they unlock a lot of the better gear in the game, along with some other things that the game doesn't outright tell you. So making sure that you have plenty of housing when playing through the game is incredibly important. Alright, I think I'm going to have to build a bridge across this. Okay, now I have some rope here. Can I get up before I start to drown, though? Yes, I can. Nice. Yeah, so right now I want to head over towards the desert biome, because I want to get the arms dealer to move in. Because right now our best weapon is the musket, so we're going to be rocking ranged for a little bit, and along with that, he's the next one that we have immediate access to. Another interesting thing, unfortunately I got swarmed. Hello, Grungy Boat. How's it going? Another interesting thing with Terraria is just, the fact that, what am I thinking? Happiness. NPC happiness. That's what I was trying to remember. But yeah, another interesting thing with Terraria is just the fact that the happiness system is designed in such a way to kind of make sure that you don't just build one massive house and keep all of your NPCs inside. Because I think if it's over 3 people in one location, they'll complain that it's overcrowded. Let me check. Okay, maybe it's 4. Because right now you can see that the merchant here is at his happiest because he likes the nurse, he likes the forest, and there aren't a ton of people here. We can see here that he has the forest pylon up for sale. Pylons are incredibly important in Terraria just because they're your #1 way of moving about the world. They basically allow you to teleport between your settlements, which is incredibly important. Just for the main reason of expediency, if nothing else. They don't, if you're doing a boss fight or a world event, they don't let you teleport. They'll say, you have to finish the event before the teleportation system comes back online. But it's still an incredibly convenient way of getting about. And really one of the, premier ways of travel. So it is fun to see how Terraria kind of encourages building out multiple bases and buildings in each biome so that, you have better prices from the merchants and so forth, but you also have, the pylon system, which is so incredibly important for traversing the world. There we go. It's very dark without the, well, at night. We don't really have anything to light anything up. What I might do is just, once we get enough shine potions or night vision potions, research that so we always have some on us, just so that the footage looks a bit better whenever I'm playing. And we die. Maybe I should just not go out in the middle of the night. But yeah. Because, man, I'm really not making any progress right now. But that's fine. Let me check and see. I don't think we have any shine or potions. I don't have anything put away. I kind of just made a misc chest and put everything in it. Let me take a second and sort out potions and ore. I think those two are ones that we can pretty easily sort here. I'll take this too. Alright. Let's see, we have our ore and bars. This is like, you'll kind of see how I like to set up my my inventories throughout playthroughs and stuff, because I've started playing modded Terraria pretty recently, and one of the mods that I found that I just love basically makes storing things so much easier. Like, it's night and day. Because this is like, having a dedicated storage area is kind of like the meta of, you know, you need this in order to have, you know, even a semblance of progression. That's right, this is what was blocking us. So when I come across an area like this, I usually like to just like block off the walls with dirt so that no more water can get into our elevator. Because, like, alright, glow stick, that actually helps us quite a bit. Because you can pretty readily, like, exactly like this. Oh, come on. I was about to say you can pretty readily divert water if you come across, like, a cavern or anything. But, man, the game is just intent on giving us little puddles to dig through. That's okay. Alright, let's run our water down. What? Oh, there's a black slime. I was like, what is hitting me? That's fine. Alright, let's run our dirt down. Make sure that none of the current water... Oh, here we go. Another place to drain. So yeah, like with this, we can kind of drain the water out so we're not constantly digging down with trying to gasp for air. Alright. Yeah. Oh, I should have grabbed... You know what? I am going to go back up for a mining potion real quick. Because just having a mining potion makes digging down like that so much easier and so much faster. Yeah. Potions are really a incredible utility in Terraria. Like, when I play casually with some of my friends, like, it's very often that they just won't use potions because they don't play on higher difficulty modes. But since I'm so used to playing on, like, master mode minimum, I find potions a necessity, which can be frustrating at times because it means, you know, if you want to tackle a boss like over and over again, try and like get good at the boss, you have to take a break every now and then to craft more potions, which can be frustrating. but also leads to like a good gameplay loop of having to take a break and not just being like the game is forcing you to take a break and not just letting you bang your head against the same wall until you stop having fun, right? So it is interesting. There are upsides and downsides to it. Alright, let's see here. Oh, nice, we have the skeleton merchant here. Does not look like this is a trapped chest either. Don't think we have climbing claws yet. I don't want to buy them. Well, actually, I can't buy them. Can't buy any of this. Can't even buy any potions. Okay, we are just poor. At the very start of the game, I suppose. Alright, can you move off this chest, please? I would like to get what's in this chest. Thank you. Okay. One of the best items in the early game, Hermes boots. They basically allow you to increase your mobility, which is so nice because the base walking speed in Terraria is just so slow. And this is one thing, like when you're making a elevator, is so important. It's just having rope for this exact reason. Like you can just come across these pitfalls and like, fall damage is one of the greatest killers in early Terraria. So having that available to you is very nice. Looks like we have some ruby here. I'll go ahead and mine this, just because ruby is required to make a boss summon for one of the early bosses, which we might be able to fight today, since we just found a fair amount of ruby. We also have some gem corn trees over to the left there that we can go and harvest at some point. Lots of good stuff. Like there are lots of good reasons to dig a elevator when coming through and playing Terraria. You know, you might run into resources, and also it's just an easier way of getting about and like delving down into the underground versus, you know, trying to find a natural cavern. And there are some, but this method is just very expedient. Alright, let's see, let's throw another glow stick down. I do like glow sticks expressly for this reason. You don't have to constantly keep on putting down torches. Alright, let's put some rope down. Alright, come on. I hate cave bats so much. There are so many memes and am I out of bullets? Okay, we desperately need the arms dealer to move in. I don't think we can craft any more bullets either. We did find some gravitation potions, which is amazing. Alright, I am gonna just go ahead and recall out. Wow, we were really low on health. That was a bit close for my liking. Alright, let's see here. I would love a piggy bank, but I think we don't have enough money for one. 88 silver. Yep, not enough silver. Oh well. I want to check something real quick. I am like 90% sure that we cannot craft bullets, but I'm assuming that if we were, they would be made out of iron. So this is something Terraria is fantastic with. You can take any item with the material tag and give it to the guide, and he will show you what it can be crafted into. So like, say I could be like, well, could I craft this into a musket ball, perhaps? You can look over everything that iron can be crafted into, which is really cool and one of my favorite like quality of life features that Terraria has. I don't see any. Yeah, it does not appear like we can craft musket balls from iron. There might be something else that we can craft it out of that I just don't know. But for now, I'm gonna go off of the assumption that we cannot. Alright, this is good. We do actually have enough. Let me make sure. I'm not sure if this is enough platinum bars to craft what I want to craft. Let's see. So what we're trying to do is craft the platinum crown, and that is fantastic. So one thing we can do is come over here and craft an iron anvil, which will increase our crafting options, and get our platinum crown. Fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and favorite that for now. Let's make a new chest for gems. Gems and other shiny things. Shinies. No! Gems and shinies. Oh boy. And let's do this one for boss summons. So this is a summon for the Eye of Cthulhu, which is very nice that we have that. It means we don't have to wait for it to occur naturally. We can just spawn it. Yeah. Alright. Crafting. Let's see, let's give him this. So we need 20 gel. So we do have enough. We just need to go and get everything we need. But before I do that, I want to go and make more housing. Because, man, I really need that the arms dealer to move in. But yeah, as you can see now, like now that we're traversing the world a bit more, the Hermes boots just make moving about the world so much quicker. And we're going to be getting even more mobility options throughout the game, which really just improve the game greatly. Like, it makes it easier to fight bosses, you know. Alright, there we go. I really need to, like, I need to just build a bridge across there and, like, bite the bullet. One thing I do want to look out for while we're over here is Waterleaf. So, Waterleaf is very interesting because it only gives you seeds when it's raining. So we want to try and collect Waterleaf right now while it's still raining. I'm going to go into the underground desert here to try and build our housing, just because I really don't have a way of dealing with these enemies at the moment. So one thing I'm doing right now is destroying walls. So I thought that walls could only be destroyed from the edge, and yeah, they can. So if I wanted to like make a housing down here, I need to destroy these walls and put in some proper walls. So yeah, I want to kind of bring it down. Scarab bombs are also very nice. So there are a number of different bombs in the game. Scarab bombs are one of my favorite because basically they allow you to bomb in a straight line. So let me show you what I mean here. I'm gonna go here. Yeah, and they allow you to blow out a straight line, basically, which is just so nice. Yeah, it allows us to kind of come in here and harvest some of this. Let's see. We'll try our best. Maybe we can make this look like kind of a underground bunker in the desert. That could be cool. Let's aim for that in the future. Right now I don't think we really have the resources to be too crafty with our bases. Alright. Let's see here. I think we can use hardened sandstone blocks. Well, maybe they have to be bricks. Let me see. I want to come up here and try and harvest some cactus. Oh boy, Journey Mode comes in to help us again with that increased crafting range. Let's see here. Cactus workbench. Please and thank you. We can make dirt walls. Yeah, I think we need to go back and make this into brick, sandstone brick. Oh, hello. Congratulations. I don't know what you've done, but good job. Oh boy. Well, congratulations. What is it that you've accomplished? Oh boy. Yeah. So one thing that's interesting with sandstone blocks is, as you can see here, they do not support any weight on top of them. So they fall whenever you break the block underneath them. I nearly died trying to get nickel. Nickel. Congratulations. Yeah, nickel is kind of a pain to get. You have to go down into the Lost River, really. Alright, let's teleport back and make this into sandstone bricks. Congratulations, the jet upgrade is definitely a significant boost to your gameplay. It makes the prawn suit just so much more navigable. Alright. Can I make another... Let's see here. Ghost Leviathan jump scared? Yep, they are known to do that. When we were first going through the Lost River, I had one like manage to get its way into the giant skeleton, which was such a pain because I was like, alright, how am I going to get this thing to work with me? What do I need for this? Is this just, is this that's giving me, no, is it the crafting bench? Or is it the anvil? It's letting me craft this. Okay, it's the crafting bench. So I could have crafted that over there. That's kind of annoying. So it is, let me just double check. Yeah, it is the crafting bench. Okay, so I could have crafted that while I was over there. That's a bit annoying, but whatever. Yeah, congratulations. I was minding my business till I heard, yeah! Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah. No, the ghost leviathans, they'll sneak up on you, and then that is an interesting thing with like the sound design of Subnautica, because the Reapers, they tell you when they're close by, but the Leviathans, they'll sneak up on you a little bit, or the ghost Leviathans, they'll sneak up on you a little bit more. Oh boy, yeah. There's plenty to get you down in the Lost River. Oh boy. Or the Blood Cup Zone, for that matter. Alright, let's see if we can get this base up and running. Alright, so we can do this. What I might try and do, there's an interesting trick that you can do with torches and sand. Oh, okay, cool, an antlion charger. If you place a torch directly beneath a bunch of sand, it will automatically just basically break it down, which is a very cool thing, because basically it's the game saying, I have nowhere to place the sand, so we're just going to immediately break it down. Alright, we've got a blood moon here. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's head back to base for the blood moon. Blood moons are an event that occur in Terraria. And like this, usually you're safe indoors, but during the blood moon, zombies and other creatures can open doors, which is a huge pain to deal with. 100% going to Life Pod 2 entrance. Very nice, yeah. Alright, I think... We're currently out of ammo in this main weapon that I've got, so I need to get down into my storage area to even have a chance of living. Alright. Alright, cool. We've made it into the storage area. Let me grab a different weapon so that we can have a slight chance at living. With all my NPCs here, I might be able to live. Nope. Yeah. Is that all of my NPCs dead? I think that is all of my NPCs dead except for the demolitionist. Debating here. I think what... Oh, I was about to say, what I might do is just switch to, or fast forward to daylight, so that we don't have to watch me get killed by a mob of enemies a ton. Which I think I will do, because while I would like the drops that come from the Blood Moon, we really do not have the resources to fight it. 21 silver and 76 copper. Yep. It's amazing what currency will do. But yeah, no, Subnautica definitely does give you that kind of sense of rarity. Everything is super rare. Alright, let's see here. Let's make this one close. Just put that in there. Alright. Try again at making a house. You wouldn't think it would be that difficult, but man, Terraria is not giving me any leeway right now. That's okay. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh boy. It is nice to kind of just be back in stream. I had some family things to take care of. My dad called in a favor for me. So basically it was a lot of heavy lifting and moving a bunch of boxes. And man, it was so tiring. I'm back here now. I'm like, okay, it's nice to just have my job be sit in front of a computer and play video games. Because that was a pain. I just joined another streamer, Subnautica Below Zero stream, and Blood was fighting a Chalibre, or whatever it's called. He lost, of course. Yep. No, I don't think, because there isn't, in Below Zero, there is no, like, stasis rod. So, actually fighting enemy mobs and so forth becomes significantly more difficult. Now, why is the game now telling me that I don't have what I need to craft this? Oh, because I don't have any sand. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, it literally said earlier that all I need is a crafting bench. Alright, there we go. No, I've got sand, it's just... Okay, whatever. It's being weird. Let's go ahead and get one proper settlement in here so I can hopefully get the arms dealer in. So if I can do that, then I will be in a significantly better position. Get our little bunker in here going. I don't have a way of making a chair right now. I need to go up and collect some cactus. Are you 5 vultures? The game is just saying, nope, nothing up there for you. Oh boy, I'm might be able to get these two. Oh boy. Alright, game, come on. I also need to dig my way out of here. Actually, let me just rope out. Alright, let me grab that. Am I dead here? I might be dead here. Oh, I'm not. How lovely. Alright, cactus door and cactus chair. I don't have enough cactus for that. Cool. Oh boy. Alright, come on. Nope, the game said no. Alright, cool. Man, who would have thought just getting this building set up? Early game Terraria, when you don't have any good weapons, certainly is a time. So we've got the guide back, but we still don't have. I think this is the furnace that's letting me craft this stuff. It's just annoying that, like, I feel like I tested that, but oh well. We're getting all of our NPCs that died last night back, which is nice. We should do some decoration with each of the pylons too. That could be fun. Having like a special like area for each of them. Alright, let's go back and keep working on that sub-base. The desert base. Having easy access to the underground desert is also very convenient. Oh boy. Alright. Here we go. Yeah. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Good week. Oh boy. I'm about to die just getting over there. Yeah, so should be a good week of streams this week. We've got the new Zelda game coming out. I believe it's on Wednesday or Thursday. I can't remember. It's the 26th. Today's the 24th. So yeah, on Wednesday. Time is a weird soup, I must say. Nope, today is Tuesday. It is Thursday. Cool. My sense of time is just completely out the door. Alright. Let me get my cactus. Alright, come on, game. But yeah. Should be a good time. It's good to be back playing Terraria. Alright, the game just does not want to make stairs. Oh well, that's fine. Alright, let's see here. Cactus chair. Lovely. We now have additional housing. Very nice. So what I want to do here is really make sure that this housing is ready so that we can have more NPCs move in. Because right now that is one of our biggest holdbacks, is having, well, specifically with the gear we have, not being able to... Oh, interesting. The nurse moved in over here. Well, that saves me a bit of time. Basically, the arms dealer is, or likes the nurse, so if you move the arms dealer in with the nurse, he'll be happy. So what I'm going to do is just make some wood for doors, tables, and chairs. I don't want to deal with trying to make more. Arms dealer has arrived. Tell me he's here. He's not. Of course he isn't. Well, I haven't set this room up, so that would be why. Arms dealer, come move in over here. so that you can give me that desert pylon eventually, because I really don't have enough money right now for anything, much less a pylon. So yeah, we have a little bit of extra housing now, which is very nice. We can teleport the nurse back and forth a little bit to be able to get those pylons more readily. I am just going to go ahead and teleport back. Okay, he's still over here. I was about to say, there's no way the arms dealer teleported over. Alright, let me buy some musket balls from you. Everything that I can afford. 21 shots. Cool. We are poor. But that's fine. Alright, now we have a little bit more offensive capabilities than before. Makes our lives a little bit easier. Put that in there. Put some of these blocks away. This is boss summons. I don't know why. I thought I renamed this one already, but I guess it didn't stick. Close. This is kind of my miscellaneous chest right now. Rename this one walls. And make this last one graves. Alright, I am going to give a slight dizziness warning coming up here, because we're going to be using gravitation potions, which basically allow me to flip the screen. So if you're watching, just be aware that the screen will be flipping every couple of seconds. Because basically what this potion allows me to do is explore the sky of Terraria, which is very nice, as there are a couple of flying islands that give us pretty good loot for the early game. So finding a flying or a gravitation potion early on is really nice, because you can get some pretty good loot just from going around the island or around the sky islands. Yeah. Nope. Right here. Alright, what do we have here? Not necessarily useful for our build, but still good. So what do we have here? We have a couple of more recall potions, which I really need. Some more bombs, which is very nice. A nice painting and some silver bars. We did get a celestial magnet, which is a good accessory for a mage build, which we might actually do a mage build, so that could be very good in our case. You have to be very careful when using the gravitation potion, because you still take fall damage. Okay, this is very nice. This is a very good early game weapon, the Star Fury. I think I will switch that over. Basically allows you to shoot or summon stars from the sky. Oh boy. This is a good way of just kind of getting some early game loot. You can get some really good accessories like... Ooh. So this is also something you can get. There are fishing spots that only... Like, you can get special fish if you're in certain areas, certain biomes. And Sky Islands are their own biome for fishing. So we'll probably go up there at some point to get some... I forget exactly what the fish is, but basically they're used in crafting calming potions, which decrease enemy spawn rate, which is incredibly useful. Alright, and we have reached the edge of the world. Here we have the ocean biome, And I also just ran out of that gravitation potion, so let's hope we fall in the water. We did, very nice. Let's see, I don't have any means of seeing right now, which is kind of a problem, because... Oh, there's the angler. Yep. I guess I can build out to him. The angler is also an incredibly important NPC, just because he gives you fishing quests, which are ways of getting exclusive items. Alright, Subnautica Zone, yep. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna try and see if we can find any underwater chests here before we start to drown. It is very dark, and I saw one. Flippers, okay, not too bad. Let's just go with that, because right now I do not have the resources to properly explore the ocean. Alright, very nice. So we got a fair amount of good loot from that. I'll go ahead and equip this for now because it increases our melee speed if nothing else for the moment. And we'll go ahead and put some of our potions away. Safe shallows, yep. No, it is funny. You'll find, like, in modded Terraria games, there are expansions to the ocean, which make it just so much more dangerous. And decorations. So I want to put paintings in there as well. Go ahead and put our sky mill over here, because it is technically a crafting station, so it'll be nice to have, but we don't necessarily need it at this exact moment. I'll put a painting up in here, so why not? Very nice. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Put the angel statue away, and then we'll put this in our miscellaneous. Are you calm about everything? I don't know. I am just generally a pretty calm person. I don't get too worked up over any one thing. Let's see here. I do one more sub till 25. Yep, I'm getting pretty close. I'm hoping that we can keep on growing. We're doing pretty well right now. Alright, let's see here. Let's use the other gravitation potion we have and check out the other side of the world. Yeah. It is funny, I'm just a relatively calm person, which on the internet isn't necessarily the best thing because reaction is everything in content. I just overcomplicate everything. Yeah. Well, there is also the fact that I have played this game. Well, that was dumb. Like I said, you have to be very careful when using a gravitation potion because you still take fall damage. I thought I had canceled out my fall damage there, but apparently not. Oh boy. But yeah. I also just I don't panic too easily, so it takes a lot to really throw me off. But that's fine. Oh boy. Alright, let's see here. What do we want to do right now? Let's go ahead and take on our first boss fight. I think that'll be a good idea. Let's see, let's go get our boss summon. I need 3 of these to unlock duplication. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, so with this series, one of the things I'm trying to kind of look into is how difficulty changes within the game. So right now we're going to make our first attempt at a classic mode Eye of Cthulhu, and then we'll try and... Actually, I want to take on both of it. At least attempt the start of both at each at the same time. So we have that exact point of comparison. Alright, so let's see here. I know we can craft... suspicious looking eyes, but I think they might be pretty expensive. Okay, only 2... wait, no, that's the wrong one. 6 lenses. Okay, yeah, we do not have the resources for that currently. That's fine. I'm literally scared of those fishes in Subnautica that pull you towards them. Fair. Yeah, I don't know, so, when I was in high school, the first 5 Nights at Freddy's games came out, and I really kind of attribute me not being too affected to jump scares by playing those games like constantly, because I got so just used to loud noises jumping out and screaming at you, that it just kind of became just sensory noise at some point. So like jump scares will still get me, but I don't necessarily react to them as much because I was kind of trained not to. Once I was looking in the kelp forest and went into the caves. Oh no. Yeah, I would say be careful in below zero then, because there are a couple more enemies that'll kind of come out and snag at you. I'm your only hope. What the heck are you? Yep. I'm your only hope. Interesting. I don't know if I know what you're referring to there. Alright, man. Finally having a decent weapon is very nice. Means we can actually come through and navigate the world at night without being constantly sent back to spawn. Yeah. Subnautica, I think, is like more in the kind of like scares you in the mind sense, but it does definitely still have those more those more jump scare moments as well. Alright, got a little bit of light now is here as well with our falling stars. Oh yeah, that's right, we have the flippers. I was like, why do I have a second jump in the water? But we've got the flippers. Alright. Let's keep on going. I would love to be able to farm a couple of lenses, but I don't think that's going to be an option to us currently. Oh boy, that was close. I was really worried we were going to take fall damage there. Lovely little trick you can do there to just really tear away the sand. I hate him so much. I'm like that kid that says, "I'm not afraid anymore, did you hear me?" Yep. Seconds later, I have a heart attack from a crab squid. Yep. No, crab squid will get you. They, let's see here. They definitely like to pop out at you and scream. Alright, let's explore a bit down here. Oh, cool. Ooh. Tight spot there. There we go. Oh boy, I'm always worried when we get into an area where it's like, okay, now you better watch out. There are enemies abound, and you cannot see them. That's why exploring the underground desert is interesting, just because you drop into different areas just without having a real sight. Having the Star Fury is nice, though. We can kind of scout out a bit ahead and trigger some of these traps before they actually occur. Alright. I was thinking about going to the Lost River in my prawn suit. What you just said describes Subnautica. Fair. Yeah. Going into a dark area without really knowing what's there. And of course I die. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, no, going to the Lost River with your prawn suit is just a pain because there are so many sheer drops that navigating becomes such a hassle. Alright, let's see here. Got some sandstone blocks. We'll put torches in our walls and decorations. That's a good place for them. Let's see here. Blocks, put that there, and then we have our materials chest. Very nice. Oh boy. Alright. Do we have our housing filled? Yeah, I guess we do. I'm gonna need to build some more housing then at some point. What I might try doing is digging down a bit farther. Hopefully, if we can... Let's see here. I'm trying to think what our options are in terms of progression, because I want to try and fight the Eye of Cthulhu twice, just so that we can get a good kind of reference point for where difficulty in Terraria comes from. Why didn't I grab a mining potion? Do I have any mining potions? I think I do. I have one left. Alright, cool. So yeah. Why isn't it doing that? Usually what... Oh, I think it's because there was moss down there blocking the rope. I had a heart attack about moving. Yeah. Yeah. Building... I think you're referring to, like, building secondary bases. And, yeah, like, I think that, like, secondary bases are a really good tool in Subnautica. Because you can kind of keep your... keep a base of operations as a main base, but then also have some resources farther away that you can rely on in, like, emergency situations. Very nice. We have some diamond here. Useful for crafting a bit later on. Alright. Lovely. Sapphire as well. The gems in Terraria are very nice to have just in general. Because they're not used with a ton of crafting, but they're used enough to make them worthwhile. Alright, I do not have any glow sticks, which is kind of a pain. Alright, okay, that's fine. I thought we were about to drop into a spider biome for a second there. I got worried. I think this is my route. Let me double check though. Nope. I was right the first time. Tragic. Alright. Let's section off this area and continue our tunnel. What are your top 3 favorite games? Good question. I think Terraria, this game, is definitely one of them. I absolutely love this game. I think that and Outer Wilds is another one that I just absolutely love to death. Like, it's definitely top 3. And then probably Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. just because like I enjoyed that game so much when I first played through it, and I think it just does so many interesting and new things that had never been done at the time, and I really, really enjoyed that game. Yeah, those are probably my top three. Goat Simulator is a classic. Oh boy. Slime Rancher, also a good choice. Oh boy. And Subnautica. Nobody's gonna change your mind. Fair, fair. Subnautica is a very good game. It's definitely probably in the probably top 10, top 20 for me, somewhere in there. I really enjoy Subnautica. I think it is a fantastic experience. And there's a reason I've gone back and played it again so many times, like in all these years. Like, of all of the games that I've played a lot, I think Terraria, Subnautica, and Breath of the Wild are probably the three that I've played the most of. Alright, let's get our rope down here. Oh wow, this is a really deep hole. Like, man, that rope went on for a while. Okay. Cool. Man, having the Star Fury is really coming in clutch right now. Honorable mention Below Zero. Fair, fair. Below Zero is still a very good game. I quite enjoy it. Alright, let's get this topaz as well. Yeah, a bit of exploring, which is nice. Alright. Oh boy, that is the thing about digging down straight. You will have things fall on you, and man, it is a pain to deal with them whenever they do. You're just going, okay, having a lovely time digging down, and then having something fall on top of you. Just a great, great time. Oh boy. Yeah, I think when it comes to games, I really enjoy games that allow you to have different experiences and play whatever way you want to. Because, you know, there is something to be said about, like, very linear experiences. But I usually enjoy games, and this is, you know, my personal opinion, the most that allow you to create your own way of playing the game, which I think is very interesting. Alright, that's not good. Alright, let's see here. Let's rope down and see what we have down here. Nice little lava area. This will be good later on because I see some water up here. Some water up here somewhere. Okay, it's not a lot of water, considering everything. But yeah, lava is an incredibly useful thing in Terraria, because if you have water on top of lava, you will get obsidian, and obsidian is a just incredibly useful material for crafting, along with just a couple of other things, like you make a couple of accessories using obsidian. And then there's also lava fishing, which, of course, there's more fishing in Terraria. Of all of the mechanics in Terraria that is, like, kind of bizarre that the developers like so much, like, Fishing is definitely one of the ones that they like super heavily put a lot of things behind. Like a lot of rare items will be behind fishing, and it's like really that's the mechanic that you guys really wanted to enforce. But yeah, there it is. Like fishing is also a really good way of like guaranteeing certain drops because there are items that will only have like a percentage chance to drop in certain chests. But using fishing, you can kind of like navigate around that, which is really interesting. Alright, let's see here. We are having our first like little complication with lava. Looks like we're gonna have to try and like reroute this lava a little bit. Alright. And of course we also have a cave bat here. Cave bats are incredibly dangerous, especially around lava. Actually no, it looks like we got lucky and we will not have to navigate around this lava. Let's hope we continue to be able to get lucky all the way down to hell. So yeah, for those of you who aren't aware, hell is a actual location. I think it might be called the underworld in the game. But yeah, it's at the very bottom of the world. So we go down here for a couple of different reasons. Oh boy, that was a lot of fall damage. Well, actually it wasn't that much, but any more distance and it could have been a lot worse. But yeah, there are a lot of reasons to kind of come down here. Okay, this is one that we're not going to be able to navigate about. That's unfortunate. What I might go do then is try and get some scarab bombs from the underground desert and use that as a way of kind of navigating about. Alright, let's put away some of our inventory here. Let's see here. We want... I'll put chests and walls and decorations. We're adding more and more stuff to walls and decorations, but that's okay. Let's put that squirrel statue in there. Blocks, stone. Then we just need our gems and shinies. Very nice. Alright. Looks like it is getting close to night, so we should be able to farm some lenses. Yeah, no worries. Oh boy. Yeah. Let's go explore the underground desert a little bit more. See if we can get some more stuff. Alright, there we go. Yeah, having a light source in our Star Fury is just so nice. Oh boy. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, our arms dealer is at max happiness, and it does have the desert pylon for sale. So yeah, hopefully when we actually... Oh, I was like, why can't I walk forward? Hopefully once we actually have a little bit of money, we can start getting our pylon network up and running. So right now it's kind of a pain that we just don't have any real means of navigating the world quickly. Very nice. Alright, so yeah, in the underground desert there are a couple of things that we're looking for. One of which being desert chests, because there are a fair number of very useful items that can be found in these kind of desert chests, one of which being the Bast statue. which is very important for luck. And luck is a surprisingly important stat in Terraria that the game never explicitly tells you about. So basically, luck is determined by a couple of factors, and it impacts things like your crit rate, along with the percentage chance that enemies will drop rare loot. So luck can be an incredibly important stat when farming for rare items, but the game never actually explicitly tells you anything about your luck stat, which is insane. But it is interesting. The Bass statue, along with a couple of other items and potions, impact your luck. So that's kind of why we want to keep an eye out for them if we can. Another thing that impacts your luck is having the appropriate torch type. And one thing, there is a kind of hidden boss in Terraria called Torch God. And basically what it is I think it's 100 torches, and you can't hurt it, but basically your task is survive for long enough. And once you've beaten Torch God, it makes it so all of your torches that you place are automatically the correct biome torches, which impacts your luck in the area. So it's a very nice quality of life upgrade. And I think it's fun to have that kind of behind a boss. And they're just yeah, we understand this is kind of a pain, but we're gonna make you earn the privilege to have this quality of life upgrade. Alright, yeah, we were in a rough situation all around because I couldn't stay in our little tunnel there because we had a crawler going about, but we also had nowhere safe to drop into. And we had gold on us. We had a whole gold. Oh, that's a pain. Alright, let's see if we can't farm lenses a little bit so that we can hopefully fight the Eye of Cthulhu pretty soon. So that's what I kind of want to do right now is start with the actual, purpose of this series, which is comparing how Terraria handles difficulty between their classic mode and master mode bosses. So I think difficulty is one of those things in game that can be kind of finicky, because a lot of times when handling difficulty, developers will simply increase a boss's stats, right? Just make big numbers equals harder fight, and that is true with Terraria as well. But it really comes in with how do you approach that differently as a player, because with Terraria the stat increases are significant enough that you have to kind of think outside the box when making or when preparing for a boss, which I think is interesting. Alright. So we're actually in the corrupted biome with a little bit of attack power now. It's very nice. What I want are these rotten chunks that they're dropping, because that'll help us craft a battle potion, which increases the spawn rate of enemies. Which, wait, we're playing in journey mode. I don't need to worry about that. I can just increase the spawn rate of enemies myself. So I will. Alright. Let's see here. Where is it? Is it here? Enemy spawn rate slider. Let's turn it up to ×5. See if that's a number I can actually survive at. So yeah, for farming, I'll definitely use these kinds of features. Oh no, this is not a number I can survive at. Cool. Good to know. Alright. That is... Let's try ×2. times 2 feels like a more survivable number. Alright, I need to get a bed before too long. Like, spawning outside of our base is kind of becoming a pain. Alright, let's try like around 2. Alright, cool. Let's try around times 2 spawn rate, and let's go over where I have a bit more light set up. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get a fair number of lens drops here, because I think we have a couple right now. But yeah, I would like enough so we can duplicate or research the boss summon and duplicate it. Because that's something like that kind of annoys me about Terraria, is like summoning the bosses. Because some of them can be like a real pain to get the boss summons for. Okay, cool. Please don't die to the zombies. And we died to the zombies. Alright, that's fine. Ah, that was so close. Falling stars can kill enemies if they land on them. And it'll be really funny, like sometimes you'll be fighting a boss and a falling star just happens to hit the boss while you're fighting and do a huge chunk of damage. You're just like, oh, how convenient. Alright. What I really want to kill are these zombies equipped with zombie arms, because man, like that little bit of extra range really does you in. I also want to get away from our base so that, you know, we get hostile creatures spawning. You can tell, like, when you're in, like, areas where enemies can spawn based off of the music, because we kind of got the more chill nighttime music before, and now we're getting the more, like, just enemy, or not enemy, but nighttime music. Alright, please do not try and jump over me. Alright, we're getting a lot of zombies, but not a lot of demon eyes, which is kind of a pain. Yep, another death. One thing that is interesting, though, you saw here, we killed our 50th zombie. So Terraria has a mechanic which basically, after a certain number of enemies killed, that certain number being 50, it gives you a banner which you can hang up for an AoE buff that basically decreases their attack and their defense, so they're all around just easier to kill. It makes farming significantly easier because, you know, once you have enough for a banner, you know, something that would take, you know, a couple of hits, I now one shot or two shot. So like, yeah, you can see here, like, we now significantly are like doing significantly more damage, and we can actually focus on the demon eyes, which are our actual target. Yeah, that is very nice. So like, if you're really struggling with a farm of any kind, just like knowing that if you get enough of that certain type of kill, you get the banner, which just makes it a lot easier to stay alive, because like some of the later game enemy farms, like you'll just get like incredibly difficult enemies that you're trying to like farm. So it is very nice to be able to get that banner. Yeah, I think we could probably even like turn up the enemy spawn rate a little bit now that we have that banner, so that we can hopefully get more, hopefully get a couple more of those lenses before night ends. Also a decent way of farming for money. Nope, and there's the end of night. You can tell because the music changed. It is funny, like when I'm playing this game with friends, I'll be like, I'll just say like, oh, it's daytime now, or oh, it's nighttime now, and they're like, how you know? It's like, because the music changed. Um, because I have played way too much of this game, and I know exactly what music plays and when. Throw on this little accessory there. But yeah, let's see here. Let's see here. Blocks and accessories. Where's our accessory? There it is. Yeah. Alright. Let's... Oh boy, I'm not going to be able to research. Having 3 of the boss summons that you need in order to research it is kind of a pain. Like, I guess it makes sense because they want it to be, you know, if you're going to farm the boss, like, they want it to be substantial. But at the same time, I'm like, man, I really, like, for some of the more expensive boss summons, that's kind of a, like, major pain. Like the King Slime one, for instance. Alright, let's see if we can find a demon altar. It's going to be our current goal so that we can craft a King Slime summon. Okay, that's a pain. There are, oh boy, we had 2 gold on us. Okay, and cool, that Devourer stole our 2 gold. I need to put our gold away. And we have a bomb too, that's frustrating. Alright, let's... Oh boy, I desperately need to get a piggy bank so that I stop losing all of our gold. Nice here. Materials, and I want to craft some scarab bombs. Which I thought we would be able to. I thought it was antlion mandible plus bomb, but let me double check. Okay, not antlion mandible. Interesting. What is it then? Sturdy fossils. Okay, that's significantly harder to get. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad, though. Let's just use some sticky bombs instead. Let's see here. Explosives. Get a fair number of explosives. And then turn those into sticky bombs. Because I really hate, like, just normal bombs in this game. Because they really never stay where you want them to. Yeah. This gives us a nice way of dealing with that. Oh boy. Yeah. Terraria is really good with that and like giving you different, you know, upgrades and types of equipment. So like with bombs, you have bouncy bombs, you have sticky bombs, you have scarab bombs, and that extends to a lot of the other types of explosives in the game too. So it is nice to just have that like sense of variety, so you don't always have to like use the exact same methods. Yeah. My one thing is I do wish they had scarab dynamite, because that would just be so nice. I think we broke 2 orbs last time. We don't have any recall potions either. Cool. That's awesome. Alright, well, let's see how long I can survive down here. Can I make our way back without dying? That is my current question. Hopefully, yes. Alright, well, I have to rope back out, so it's gonna take me a second at the very least. I swear I'm gonna get like all the way back and then die to a slime. Which wouldn't be the worst thing, because then like our money Oh, cool. It's another devourer. Those things that totally didn't kill us last time. Boy. Alright. Like I said, we get all the way out, but just couldn't make it to safety. Oh, what a pain. Oh well. Alright, let's see here. Put some of this stuff away. So yeah, now we have our first, special ore and demonite ore, which will be very useful moving forward. Alright, I want blocks. And I'll put our living wood wand in our decorations area as well. Oh, you know what it probably was? I didn't turn the spawn rate back down. No wonder we were getting swarmed so bad. Oh well. Yeah, so now we have our slime crown. It is kind of a pain that we need 3 of these. Alright, what I might do here is I might research gems and research platinum. We need 25 platinum in order to do that. Okay, cool. I just want to be able to fight these bosses without, exceedingly expensive resource grinds. Alright. Okay, let's see here. Well, let's put this away for now. Alright. Alright. Let's see here. Try to think. Let me go back and look and see how many lenses we have, because I would really like to fight the Eye of Cthulhu tonight, at least in classic mode, so I can kind of show you guys everything with that. But we don't even have enough for 1, much less 2. Okay, that's fine. I'm just going to go ahead and use these, and we're going to fight on classic mode. Well, no, because I'm sorry to keep on flip-flopping around this. I would like to, be able to show you the master mode equivalent right after we fight the classic mode, to just get that exact, comparison. So, I'm gonna wait. We're gonna wait until we actually have everything we need. Even if I just want to be able to do the thing. Alright. Yeah. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, what I might do between streams is come in with a different account and just give myself all of the boss summons that we're gonna need, so that I don't have to futz with that during stream. So I think that would be a good solution. Alright. Let's see here. Let's explore a bit more of the overworld, because we haven't really explored too far out to the right side of the world. So let's do that a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we always want to collect those herbs whenever we get the chance, especially if they're blooming, so we can get their seeds. Because I'll eventually make a little herb garden once we start getting a couple of more bosses defeated. Alright. So yeah, let's see here. Ooh, a godly spear. How nice. Hello, welcome back. We are entering the jungle, which, depending on what build we end up going for, could be very important. I need to be careful with fall damage here, though. Like, no worries. You don't need to apologize. Like, you know, I say every stream, I'll say it again. You could be anywhere else, and you choose to be here with me. I really appreciate that. So, like, just stopping by stream and saying hello is more than enough. Alright, come on. So yeah, let's explore a bit of the underground jungle. Let me make sure to take that pressure play away. Oh, please don't die here. I've got 15 seconds of poison and losing health fast. Is the poison gonna kill me before... Oh, this is gonna be close. 4, 3... I think we're gonna make it. 11 HP. We survived with 11 HP. That was too close. Oh boy. Alright, I need to be careful when exploring around here, especially for like dart traps and snatchers like this. Because... man, what a pain. You really don't have a ton of health, so... I'm trying to like hit this dude right with the star. The problem is this weapon is kind of difficult to aim. Alright, cool, we have a prawn. Oh, please don't kill me, prawn. I swear that's just the name of the game is please don't kill me. I hear a worm. Alright, cool. So one nice thing with the worm is you can tell when they start to get close by the audio cue. Their kind of like shifting sound gets a bit like louder and more frequent when they're close to you. So you can generally tell about when they're going to attack you and dodge out of the way if you have room. The worst case scenario is like if you're in a tunnel like that and just don't really have room to dodge and you just have to like hope that you can take the damage and kill it before it kills you. We got 10 seconds left on a heal. Yeah. Ooh, we have a granite biome here. Granite biomes are like, so there are a couple of different sub-biomes in Terraria that can spawn in a couple of different places. Granite biomes are an interesting one because they have a couple of unique enemies, but they don't really have too much in terms of like loot or gear or anything. Like all around they're like one of the less interesting sub-biomes. Yep. Oh boy. Spiked jungle slimes are definitely one of the more dangerous slimes, especially like this early on when we don't have hardly any armor. Alright. We do have some more recall potions though, which is very nice. I'm going to take a break here real quick. I'm going to go grab some water, and then we'll pick right back up. Alright, welcome back. Everybody make sure to drink plenty of water, stay hydrated. Oh boy. Alright, let's see here. Let me see real quick if I have the materials to craft a watch. Because I really don't like not knowing what time it is in game. Alright. I hope that'll be enough. And then we need chain and a table. We do. We have the platinum pocket watch. So yeah, now we can tell what time it is. It's officially nighttime. So daytime begins at 4:30 and nighttime begins at 7:30 in the game. So it's very nice having that resource and just being able to be like, alright, I know what time it is, I don't need to worry about it. Alright, let's keep on farming for those. Try to turn up to ×4. Try and keep on farming for those lenses so we can hopefully fight the bosses that we need. You need to remember actually like either spend our gold that we get from this or or put it in storage, because I'm tired of losing all of our gold. When I got up, I bumped my monitor. I looked over and I was like, why does chat look so weird? Alright, maybe ×4 was a bit much. We're not about to die. Now we are. One thing I'm going to try and do here. Let's see, I do have some dirt. Oh, and I immediately die. Oh, well, I was going to try and block off that area so we only had to worry about zombies coming from one side. But alas, was not to be. Still going to try that though. Alright, let's see if can we get our revenge match. Yeah. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. I enjoy making the content on Terraria. It's a good time. Alright. So now we should only need to worry about enemies coming from one direction, which should make our lives significantly easier. But I should still be able to attack in the other direction. So like, if we okay, nope, they can reach up there. I was about to say we can just do that if there aren't any demon eyes over on this side, but alas. That's our first lens of the night. That's rough. Alright, we do have a gold on us, which is nice. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get a Demon Eye banner as well before long, so farming will become even easier. Oh boy. So many zombies. But yeah, so like, there will be a couple of times like this in the game where we're just kind of like farming for different items. I'm gonna try and like make that as seldom of a occurrence as I can, but it'll happen every now and then. It's just kind of like part of the game. And I'm going to be using journey mode to try and like cut down on how much grinding there is, but you know, like as you can see here, even with, you know, this increased spawn rate, we still aren't necessarily getting all of the items we need. Okay. So like, man, walling off that side, just such a good decision, because trying to take on all these zombies with our current weapon, with them attacking from both sides, would just be so much more difficult. So as it is right now, we can hold pretty well as long as I'm smart about it. But Yeah, trying to hold off both sides at once would just be insane. Alright, come on. Work with me, game. There we go. Alright, let's see here. That's 8 lenses. I think that's enough. I'm gonna turn the spawn rate down before I forget. And let's go see if we can craft those summons. Alright, let's see here. What I'm gonna do is trash those torches and put those in there, because we don't need, like, there are some things that, you know, I would like, well actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take like half of them, because like I don't want to have to worry about torches, but I also don't want to have to spend money on them. So let's go with that for right now. And we'll research the banners just because, like, does make it nice. Alright, let's see here. What do I want to do? I want to craft lenses. 14. So we do have enough for our boss summons. So what I might do is just reset the night, so that we have the full. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Well, I might just skip ahead to night so that we can kind of get on with it without having to wait another, you know. I think it's 1 minute per hour, so like another, you know, 12-ish minutes to do the fight. So that's what we've been building up today, and this also isn't the only boss fight that I want to do today, so would like some expediency. And this is these are more of the tools in Dream Mode that I want to use throughout the playthrough to just like cut down the amount of time that we spend waiting. Not this biome. Oh yeah, the corruption biome is great. Love the corruption biome. Alright. We are back out of it though. Alright, let's see here. Boss summons, lovely. We can now research our boss summon. Lovely. So we now have 9,999 boss summons, which is so overkill. But yeah, let's attempt a quick classic mode. Attempt at the Eye of Cthulhu. So yeah. Let's see here, is it gonna show up? There it is. So yeah, as you can see in classic mode, like, it's pretty slow. Not terribly, it doesn't do terribly much damage. Like, I don't have any armor on right now, and yet it hit me for, I don't even know how much damage, but not much. So yeah, you can see in classic mode there for 19 damage, even though, like, you know, in master mode the slimes were doing more than 19 damage to me. So, you know, that kind of thing, along with its movement and mobility and its attack frequency, are some of the things that we'll really see as ways that Terraria amps up the difficulty. Why did it? Oh, because it's daytime. Alright, let's make it nighttime again real quick. Change to dusk. There we go. Alright. Now come back and fight us. I probably should have waited for a potion timer to cool off, but that's fine. Another, like, there are a couple of different strategies that you can use with, like, the Eye of Cthulhu and the other bosses. One of which being, like, luring it into your NPC zone. Because, like, this is an especially effective strategy, like, in classic mode, because your NPCs will do a fair amount of damage to it, but, you know, not take much in return. Man, I don't want to talk all this smack and then die on the Eye of Cthulhu in classic mode, because right now that's kind of where we're looking. So yeah, most bosses in Terraria have multiple phases. And you can see now that we are in phase 2 of the Eye of Cthulhu, where he deals a little bit more damage and will make like charge attacks at you. So yeah, like we didn't really do much of any preparation for this fight, but we're still like doing fairly well. I might die here if I'm not careful. I think I am gonna try and just like run away here at the end, and I can't because of my own wall. Well, I can run this way. But yeah, so like you can see here that with like ranged options, as long as you're careful, you can beat the boss. Now, let's see how long I can last in a master mode version. The Eye of Cthulhu final phase looks like he's gonna gobble up a whole lot of McDonald's. Yep, for real. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see how long I can last against a master mode Eye of Cthulhu with that same level of preparation. So as you can see, we've already gone from 19 damage a hit in this early phase to over 20, like over 40 damage a hit. So doubling damage. He's already moving significantly faster than he was before and sending out more of these eyes. So yeah, like as you can see there, night and day in terms of difficulty between classic mode and master mode. So that's going to be the next thing that we're going to be doing, is setting up an arena. And let's go ahead and make it daytime. Change it to dawn, so that I'm not setting up the arena in the middle of the night. Yeah. And of course, I forgot to put away our money again. Because I, for the life of me, cannot remember to do that. Alright. Let's buy a piggy bank so that I stop forgetting to put our money away. The piggy bank is really useful in Terraria. I always recommend it to anybody playing through the game, because it's great for storing your money, and then also, as you can see here, we have our piggy bank savings, and we can withdraw directly from the piggy bank without necessarily needing it in our inventory or in in reach. So it's a really, really great utility thing, and I always recommend it. Alright, so yeah, another rule that I'm kind of putting in place for myself with this playthrough is that I'm not allowed to use anything from any of the bosses we beat until I beat their master mode versions. So we're going to be putting away all of this stuff that we just got from the Eye of Cthulhu and acting as if we don't have it. Alright, let's put all this stuff away. Let me see here. I think it's in our misc. Yeah, this is where I've put all of our spare chests. And grab some more chests so we can have a bit more storage. I nearly got destroyed in Subnautica. Oh no, that's terrible. Boy, yeah, no. Having your vehicles destroyed is the absolute worst in Subnautica. I got combed? Combat? I don't know what that means. Alright, let's make a wiring and electronics chest. We'll make that this one. Alright. Let's see here. I want potions. Comboed. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. There's a clip of me kind of taunting a Reaper on my channel. And the Reaper, so usually the way the Reapers in Subnautica are programmed, they'll attack you, they'll shake you about a bit, and they'll de-aggro and like swim away. But I guess I had like the perfect hitbox, and the Reaper chain grabbed me and basically destroyed my sea moth in one little shake, and there was nothing I could do about it. I was like, wow, The Reaper really just did not like me in that moment. Alright. Let's see here. So let's start making our arena. So that's going to be something incredibly important when looking at fighting bosses in Terraria, because 9 times out of 10 bosses will have better mobility than you will. So you have to look at that and go, okay, how do I give myself the advantage in this situation? Because mobility is an incredibly important thing in Terraria. You know, being able to avoid hits. Because realistically speaking, Terraria is not a game about tanking damage. There are certain classes and armors that do take damage better than others. But for the most part, you really want to be avoiding hits. You don't want to be taking them head on. And being able to increase your mobility options are going to be your number one way of doing that. So right now I'm just going to be building a pretty simple arena, which is basically a platform, probably about 2 layers of platforms that'll allow us to move about and dodge attacks, and also be able to see where the Eye of Cthulhu is coming from. You just saw the clip? Yeah, it is. It is it's a good clip, but yeah, it was very frustrating at the time because I had to completely rebuild my sea moth. I was like, all right, come on, Reaper, why did you have to do that? All right, let's make sure that rope goes all the way down. Lesson 1: don't taunt Reapers. Yep, that's fair. Oh boy, it was more than anything. It was just that I wanted to kind of show off that Reapers weren't too scary. You know, they'll de-aggro after shaking you about a bit. But the game was like, nope, we are going to prove you wrong in this moment, and because typically they are supposed to just kind of let you go, and you can see that happen in the clip. But then I guess my positioning was just perfect that the Reaper decided to chain grab me. Oh yeah, no, I legitimately I did deserve it. But it was just very funny. The game just was like, nope, we're gonna make you pay in this moment. So let's put these in our grave chests. We definitely want to keep our graves just in case we ever want to make a dedicated grave biome, which are very nice. Lesson 2: don't jinx stuff. Yeah. Well, the thing was too is I was literally doing circles around the Reaper in that clip, but I had to literally go up and have him grab me for it to even occur. So I just got cocky. That was all right. No, in terms of losing vehicles, losing the prawn suit to it clipping into the ground later on in the playthrough was definitely a lot more painful than losing the sea moth. So we had a couple of sea moth deaths in the playthrough. No, sea moths aren't terribly expensive, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, trying to get a second prawn suit was a lot more painful. Just the aerogel cost alone was so expensive. Alright, cool. I hope I have rope down here somewhere. Alright, cool, I do. Let's go ahead and place rope as I go, because I don't want to get down here and then just die to... I think we left lava down here, right? So I definitely don't want to just fall into a pit of lava because I didn't put any rope down. Alright, let's see here. What do we have? Alright, here we go. have a couple of bombs with us now, so we should... Actually, what I'm going to do... This is something I could have done before even. Like, coming down here and draining this lava into this area over here. That might be enough to let us continue digging down without even needing to really bomb it all. We can just divert the lava over here. Yep, yep. Oh boy. Alright, let's see here. Okay, hopefully that will be enough. To divert the lava. Yeah, that should be good. I'm going to throw another bomb right there, just to make sure that all of it goes down. Very nice. Didn't even need to get scarab bombs to get through this area. Oh, I do kind of wish I had another mining potion, but I think we are officially out of mining potions. And we're still a little ways away from like the very bottom. Some guy was in the dunes and he left his sea moth to get scrap metal. He turned back and there was a reaper, and a reaper had taken it. Oh, that... Yep. That... I mean, that is kind of surprising because reapers aren't necessarily known for their stealthiness. Like, you usually hear them pretty well. But, you know, if you're not paying attention, they'll still get you. Alright, let's see. We do have another little lava pool here. I'm hoping we can divert into this area on the right. It's what a lot of like early spelunking before you get gear that gives you like resistance to lava. It's like, alright, how do I deal with this situation? Like, we divert the lava as best as we can. Oh boy. Alright. So yeah, I really don't want to touch any of the lava because it gives you the burning debuff, which is a pain to deal with. Alright, let's see here. That was weird. That's nice. That skeleton gave us a couple of extra bombs. Makes digging through here a bit easier. Okay. We're gonna be need to do a fair amount of like, fair amount of kind of excavating here, just because there are so many lava pools that our elevator is going through. Which is a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. We make do. Alright, trying best to throw these bombs so that we can drain out these lava pools. So we're getting pretty close. Okay, nope, don't stand next to the bomb. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm getting dangerously close to this lava. Alright. Man, the sticky bomb's really coming back to bite me in this moment where I can't throw over this ledge at all. Alright, come on, game. Work with me here. Alright. We have a couple. Wow. I think... Oh boy, that was close. Alright, we are out of bombs. But we're so close. If I had just been able to make that. Oh boy. Alright. Let's go back. Get a couple of extra bombs. And hopefully be able to actually make it down there. Alright, let's get 20 bombs. Make them into sticky bombs. Alright. Let's put rope down as we go, because I really don't want any more of those situations where we're like, oh yeah, we're just falling through open air and hoping that there is a rope beneath us. Oh, and it happened anyway. Cool. Pfft. Why? Whatever. Alright, game. Alright, I'm waiting for this skeleton to show back up. There he is. Oh boy, there was plenty of room for more rope. Why didn't it let it? Weird. Oh. Alright, let's make our way back over here. Looks like we have some amethyst here as well. That's nice. Let's see, let's make some platforms so that I'm not just shooting in the dark. There we go. I think that should be enough to drain all of this lava. And we should be able to dig straight down from here. Very nice. I say that, I immediately take it back. There's more lava that we have to drain right here. Oh well, that's fine. Part of what I want to do while I'm down here is build extra housing for the demolitionist so we can get the underground pylon down here. Not to mention the demolitionist is a very important NPC to keep happy because I will be buying lots of dynamite in this playthrough. Dynamite is fairly expensive and worth the discount that we get for happiness. Alright. Should be able to dig all the way down now. Alright, and we have made it to hell. Congratulations, everybody, welcome. It's very, very hot and there's lots of lava. Yeah, right now I want to concentrate on building out our NPC houses down here because we really do not have the gear we need in order to like take on the enemies in this area. Yeah, we can kind of clear out some space here and make some more NPC housing. So there are a couple of NPCs that I want to move in, and to do that we just need more space. So yeah, I'm probably going to build 2 houses down here, just because there is one other NPC besides the demolitionist that I want to have down in the underground, that being the tavern keeper. But yeah, we'll deal with the tavern keeper later. Alright, let's get as much wood as we'll need and go ahead and start building. Yeah. Another reason why having that big stack of platforms is nice is because we can turn it back into wood, which means we'll have, you know, crafting materials whenever we need them. Alright. Means setting up... Oh, nope. Don't do that. Means setting up little houses like this that might be interim houses because I kind of like building out these places a bit more. But this is just kind of at the start here when we're just kind of getting everything set up. It does make them more convenient to build. Don't think that's going to be enough walls, unfortunately. Okay, cool. Alright, love that. Awesome. Alright. Let's see here. I'm going to try and get this house built, and I think we'll probably end stream off there after I get that done. Cause yeah, we've got a fair amount done this stream. We've fought our first classic mode boss. We'll hopefully be able to beat the master mode version in the next stream. But yeah. Very nice. Our lovely little gaps in rope. Alright, here we go. Alright. 1 more minute until 2 hours. Yep. I usually like to stream for about 2 hours. Oh boy. Yeah, once we get everything finished up here with this building, we'll be good to go. We'll be all set up for next stream. So here, let's make some more wood so I can actually finish building all this stuff. Alright. Two hours! Yep. Oh, okay, that's why I was like, why did it just like switch over to torches? Yeah. We'll probably be doing some longer streams with the Legend of Zelda stuff coming out later this week as well. So, trying to stream longer, just because like I think it makes good content. But I am also still pretty new to streaming in general, so I don't quite have the stamina for like 7 or like 5 to 7 hour streams. But yeah, like hoping that for like these more special streams that we can go for a bit longer. But yeah, with that completed, I think we'll go ahead and end off stream there. You could be anywhere at all, but you chose to be here with me, and I really appreciate that. So yeah, thank you all for coming. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. See you around.